It's an awful lot nicer today than it was yesterday. I was going to go out last night, well, yesterday afternoon, but we had some tornado type weather come through. We were under watches and warnings. We got a lot of rain in a very short period of time. So, not a great time to be in the woods. Okay, so I have my little nest over here that I'll show you here in a minute. And what we've got here is an open trail section that comes down through here, and we've got another one over here, and they're both coming together, as well as this one over here. And they're both coming together and heading right in here to another trail which runs along this way. And at the bottom of the hill there is the Patapsco River, where once things settle down in the next hour or so, the deer could possibly be making their way down that way. So that's my idea, is if I plant myself right over here with some of the fallen branches in front of me, camera set up and tripod disguised, maybe, just maybe, I can catch a deer or a fox or another animal making their way through here in this open area. So, no knowing, just trying and waiting. So, let's see what happens. I'm gonna go climb into my nest. Okay, let's talk about settings for a minute. At the moment, I have my ISO set at 800, but I know that here shortly that's not going to be enough, because it's going to start to get dark fairly quickly in the next half hour or so. Okay, I'm not sure what kind of bug that was, but I don't need to see it again killing spiders in front of me. Oh, that was different. All right, so where was I? No, yeah, settings. So right now I have it set at 800, which, as I was saying, I know is not going to be enough. So I am going to bump that up right now, because I know that's not going to be enough. And we're going to have to go with some shadow as well, and cloudy. I'm going to go with cloudy for right now on my white balance setting. And let's go with, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bump it up to 1600 right now, but I will probably have to take it up to 3200 here in a bit. And that's going to give me about 1/320th of a second. And I'm going to go with my silent mode, multi-frame here, sequential, nope, back it up, there we go, silent. So this camera gives me 11 frames a second. So hopefully I'll be able to have enough light if something comes by to grab it. And what with it being silent, it shouldn't make any noise at all, since it's a mirrorless camera. So I'm just going to settle in here and see how things go. Time for round 2. I wasn't able to make it out the next morning for lots of reasons. And I was going to come back that evening, and we had another round of nasty thunderstorms roll through. So I waited one more day, and after those storms, it's rather nice out. It didn't even, I don't know, break 75 degrees today. Here last year, I was right on the other side of the sunflower patch there, right in amongst those pine trees, and the deer that I saw were coming right along this tree line here and down this way. So I'm thinking the best thing for me to do this time is to just get bold, plant myself right here, disguise myself as much as possible and see if maybe they make their way along here again. Well, yesterday was a lovely evening in the woods, but once again, no wildlife. I was hoping for at least a couple deer or something, but didn't really see any. So I decided to come back out one last time and maybe get some sunflower photos and lots of butterflies and bees and a lot of goldfinches too, eating sunflower seeds. So I'll see what I can get of that. You got to make what you can of it. There's this misconception that every time you go out to get photos, that you're actually going to get photos of exactly what you're looking for. Yeah, I'd love to see some deer. There's actually apparently some bear around here too lately, and that would be really, really cool, but I'm not holding my breath. So while you're out, if you don't get what you want, find something that you can take a photo of. Find something that's still beautiful around you. And even if you can't get that, hey, I had 2 evenings sitting in the woods, peacefully watching the sun go down and listening to the birds chirping and just enjoying being out of nature. So, hey, can't lose with that. Let's see what we can find today. that was exciting. I got a little bit of video anyway. I'll have to see how much is good when I get back home, but I didn't get any stills. But she walked away very, very calmly, and she knew I was there. So you never know, before I get out of here, she might put another appearance in. But either way, that was good. That was cool.